Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can Fly. Uno, dos, tres, let's go! So before I get started, I want to give some subscriber shout outs, and I've just been so happy and so amazed with the amount of support I'm getting from subscribers. I never want to take this for granted, and that's why I always do these subscriber shout outs, because it means a lot to me that you take the time to subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. So I'm going to give a subscriber shout out, and I had to write these down because I wasn't going to remember these names. And please forgive me if I mispronounce some of these names, but Junior Gandy, Brad Yoder, Latracus White, Aviation 6, Ryan Tan, Skybomb, and my man, my very, very funny subscriber who has his own YouTube channel, Wolf Pilot. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. One day I'm hoping that anybody who subscribed to this channel who wants to fly will be able to fly, or we will meet each other and maybe we'll just talk. If you're too scared to get in an airplane, that's cool. I'm so thankful for the support that you've given me. It means a lot. All right, let's get to the airport. Let's go. Master on. Clear prop. Wings traffic, 901 Quebec Sierra, departing runway 24, heading out to the west. Wings.
Make sure this is lined up the best we can. Sometimes they'll give us headings.
So this flight is interesting because it represents a first. This is going to be the first time I'm going to fly into an airport that is in Class Charlie airspace. Now, just real quick for those who don't know, right now we are in Class G airspace. It's uncontrolled. You can fly around. You don't have to talk to anybody. It's just, I know it is like general airspace. Then you have Class Echo airspace, which is, it's controlled, but it's a little bit more open. It's they call it kind of like everywhere at Class E airspace. And then you have Class Delta airspace. You see me flying to that a couple times. Those are usually tower fields, at P&E that we flew into, Northeast Philly, Morristown. Now, we're flying to Atlantic City Airport, and it is in Class Charlie airspace. And Class Charlie airspace is a whole different level. And so, I'm just going to let you watch this lesson play out and see if you can't spot some things that are happening that I've never done before. So, let's get to it. Philadelphia approach, 901 Quebec Sierra with request.
Piedmont 6282, 2462.
Yep, 2462 for Piedmont, 6282.
American 843, Philadelphia departure, radar contact, climb maintain 12000.
So yes, you are hearing correctly. You are hearing Philadelphia approach talking to the big boys. Piedmont Airlines, American Airlines. These are all the people who are going in and out of Philadelphia International Airport. Man, I'm shaking in my boots. Philadelphia approach, 901 Quebec Sierra with request.
901 Quebec Sierra, squawk 0207.
0207, we're Cessna Skyhawk, looking for flight following to Atlantic City Airport, Alpha Charlie Yankee. We're about 3 miles west of Wingsfield, 901 Quebec Sierra.
Now 91 Quebec Sierra, radar contact, 3 west of Wings, 1400. You're going to Atlantic City. What was the aircraft type?
Cessna Skyhawk for 901 Quebec Sierra.
Thank you. Climb maintain VFR, and let's do 3,500. When able, fly heading 180 through the Bravo.
180 through the Bravo.
350 on the heading, 901 Quebec Sierra.
And the
3,500.
heading is a 180 heading. 180 heading southbound, you're on Atlantic City, right? And 3,500 is the altitude.
3,500 is the altitude and 180 is the heading for 901 Quebec Sierra. Sorry.
T96 contact
Climb up now to
Washington
3,500. And fly 180 on the heading there.
Yeah.
So if you guessed that this is the first time I actually talked to Philadelphia Approach and they called me back and we actually got a transponder code and they're following us, you would be correct. A couple videos ago, if you remember, I actually tried to call Philadelphia Approach before and they got back with me but then never connected. This time, you see, we actually made contact. I have a transponder code and they're following us. And this is important because we're going into Class Charlie airspace. And again, it's controlled. There is a control tower there. And so it's just good that we're going to be, having some flight following. And you'll see in a minute why that's important. It never dawned on me until I started seeing what I was seeing outside the windscreens.
So we're in the Bravo now, so it's the first time ever, right?
Yeah.
So yes, this is the second thing that's happening in this flight, just this quick. Not only did I get my first flight following with Philadelphia Approach, which is huge, I've now been cleared into and I'm now flying in Class Bravo airspace. Class Bravo airspace is what you fly in when you fly commercially in and out of Philadelphia International Airport. And I gotta tell you, it was so beyond shocking to me that I'm putting around in this little Cessna in the same airspace that you fly in when you take your vacations and you fly in and out of Philadelphia International Airport. Just crazy.
Here.
Number 1 Quebec Sierra, squawk 7111.
7111 for 901 Quebec Sierra.
So I was so proud of myself. I actually caught the code and then the daggone window pops open. I'm like, come on, plane, help a brother out. Finally I'm getting to this thing where I'm hearing the control tower, or actually Philadelphia Approach, give me a new transponder code, and I was on it. And I was able to get to it pretty quick, and then the window popped open and scared the mess out of me. So anyway, yeah, couple new firsts there. Well, actually not the window popping up because that's done before, but yeah, I was able to get the code. So getting better, getting ready for this cross-country stuff, getting better.
November 1 Quebec Sierra, flighting 160.
Flight 160 for 901 Quebec Sierra.
At this point, I'm basically being directed to fly certain headings and in certain ways, certain altitudes by the same folks that are directing the commercial airlines. And I gotta tell you, I was feeling just in awe at this point because I'm not a commercial airliner, not even licensed yet, but it was something really affirming to be connected to somebody on the other end, knowing that they were watching me on their radar screen and directing me just as much as they were directing people or pilots that had passengers on really big jets.
November 1 Quebec Sierra, you can proceed direct to Atlantic City.
Proceed direct to Atlantic City for 901 Quebec Sierra.
Okay, so since I started flight training, I gotta tell you, this was one of the most monumental experiences I've had to date. I am flying over the Philadelphia International Airport. Like right out that picture that you see right there, that is the Philadelphia International Airport. Never in a million years did I imagine myself flying over this airport ever in life. I mean, just a huge monumental milestone.
Flying over Philadelphia International Airport.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
7903 Sierra Papa, squawk 0240.
I think we got a place to land if we lose our engine.
That's right. Looks different from up here.
It's pretty crazy when you go to Atlantic City. It's like populated areas and all of a sudden it's just green.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's going to be nothing, and It's actually kind of scary for us because
6134,
there's literally barely any options to land if we lose our engine.
Wow.
So like you kind of see it. It's just like kind of turning into nothing.
November 793.
That's like almost in the middle of nowhere.
You're right there. It's like a really populated city, and then getting worse and worse, and then like literally there's nothing. You'll see once we get a little further out.
And if you look out the window, you see the river. Just a quick shot of the Pennsylvania-New Jersey border. The Delaware River separates the two states.
Every now and then I'll have one of these milestone experiences. This is definitely one of them.
3000. November 1 Quebec Sierra, contact Atlantic City approach at 124.6.
124.6 for 901 Quebec Sierra. Atlantic City approach 901 Quebec Sierra, cruising at 3,500 for inbound to Atlantic City, Alpha Charlie Yankee.
Number 91 Quebec Sierra, Atlantic City approach, let's set number 3034, enter the right downwind for runway 31.
3034 on the altimeter and right downwind for runway 31 at 91 Quebec Sierra.
Now, as you can see, my comms aren't perfect, but they are definitely getting better. I missed some of that, and I had to rely on my CFI. I think what I would have done there is just had them repeat the runway. But I'm getting better at catching the numbers and repeating back what I need to repeat back to the ATC folks. Getting better.
Back. You turn right heading 220.
Turn right heading 220 for 91 Quebec Sierra.
And 1 Quebec Sierra, disregard, that is for 9er Delta, Quebec.
Sorry for that. Disregard for 91 Quebec Sierra.
That's perfectly fine.
701,
right, that's the
7,000.
I knew it wasn't right. But it's fine that you went in right away. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't the right call sign.
Right.
But I knew it wasn't the right call sign, but it's fine that you went in. But that's the importance of reading it back and everything like that, right?
Right.
It's not your fault that you misheard that, right?
Right.
I mean, it kind of is, but everyone makes mistakes, right?
Right.
But we have this redundancy in place, this self-check system, so that those mistakes are checked all the time, right?
Right. Atlantic City.
Such a beautiful day. So smooth.
Yeah. This reminds me of the first time we flew together.
Yeah,
it was like this.
Yeah.
November 91 Quebec Sierra, contact tower 120.3.
120.3 for 901 Quebec Sierra.
Remember, you don't have to let them know you're starting your descent now with tower.
Okay.
Let them know you're inbound for a right down on my 3-1, and you can start your descent if you want.
Atlantic City Tower, 901 Quebec Sierra, inbound for runway 31.
91 Quebec Sierra, Atlantic City Tower, runway 31. Clear to land, wind 030 at 8.
Clear to land, runway 31, 901 Quebec Sierra.
So a bit of a crosswind there. It's almost a direct right crosswind there. And this is how you can stay ahead of everything. So you can let them know that this will be a full stop taxi back to 3-1.
Okay.
And be a VFR departure towards Wings Field.
Okay.
That's it. You don't have to give a Lima Oscar mic or anything like that. They should know in this area.
Okay.
It's just like staying ahead of it so that they know everything.
Okay.
Because you're doing nothing right now, right?
Right. Atlantic City Tower, 91 Quebec Sierra. This will be a full stop taxi back for runway 31. Then a departure out 31 to Wings Field VFR, 91 Quebec Sierra.
No, 91 Quebec Sierra, roger.
That is your first Charlie or right?
Yeah.
A lot of firsts, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm on a right downwind for runway 31 at the Atlantic City Airport. Crazy. And I'm basically flying to the right of the runway. I'll make a right turn and then another right turn, and I'll be landing on the runway.
Alright, so my speed is good. I'm gonna put my flaps in.
Spirit 341, runway 31, taxi via Bravo.
And land on 1,000 footers if you...
Okay.
Delta back with you for a low approach to the minimums and then depart to the northeast.
Or 99 Delta Quebec, Atlantic City Tower 31. Clear for the option, wind 040 at 7 on the go. You can turn right on course.
Roger that, 99 Delta Quebec.
They're 91 Quebec Sierra. You can make the left turn at Juliet or Hotel, hold short of Bravo, and say requested altitude en route to Wingsfield.
On Hotel, hold short Bravo.
Turn Hotel, hold short Bravo. Done. Hey, we request 3,500 feet back to Wingsfield, 91 Quebec Sierra.
Roger.
Actually, sir, let's make that 4,500 feet for 91 Quebec Sierra.
4,500.
Come on, bro, let me land. They were trying to make me land and talk and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that was a little too much for a brother. A little too deep for me.
Spirit 341, you can continue taxi. That light civil is going to follow you. Air 91 Quebec Sierra, you're going to see the Airbus ahead of you. Make a right turn on Bravo. You can follow that Airbus to runway 31.
All right, I see the Airbus ahead of me. Right turn on Bravo for runway 31, 91 Quebec Sierra.
You'll make the left turn. He's making a right turn. You'll make the left turn to follow him, 31.
Left turn to follow the Airbus, runway 31, 91 Quebec Sierra.
No, your other left, Russ. Your other left. Of course, I'm still trying to recover from that crazy landing, and I'm following an Airbus. What?
Got our land.
They're 9 Delta Quebec. How's the ILS this time?
As you can see, this flight is just full of so many firsts. So look at this airplane out there. It's an Airbus. I am following behind an actual commercial airline. Come on, man. Come on, man. Seriously, man. I am like this. I mean, I'm telling you, this flight was just off the chain in a complete 100% way.
Wow.
Just saying.
Obviously, I mean, this is a good distance away from those things.
Okay.
Obviously, they got their jet blasts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how far back do you?
This is a good
distance.
You don't want to be right up their ass too, but it's. I mean, you could see where the blast is coming from. It's
Yeah.
we're right in the middle of it, so it's not going to be too much of an issue.
Right.
But there's no reason.
Fly the blast.
They're 91 Quebec Sierra. Advise ready to copy the flight following information at Wingsfield.
I'll do the taxi.
Okay.
You can copy that. And out. When will you ready to copy?
Ready to copy for 91 Quebec Sierra.
Our 91 Quebec Sierra on departure, fly runway heading, maintain VFR at or below 1,600, departure frequency 124.6, squawk 3656.
What in the heck did you just say?
All right, departure, fly runway heading 160. Frequency 124.6, squawk code 3656, 91 Quebec Sierra.
Our 91 Quebec Sierra, reback is correct, and you'll just maintain VFR at or below 1,600 feet until I can climb you.
Okay, at or below 1,600 feet for 91 Quebec Sierra, then you'll clear me, 91 Quebec Sierra.
But you had it written down, you just had no idea. Kind of forgot quickly what you wrote down there.
I should have said out.
So as you can see, it was yet another first. I did not realize that in Class Charlie, or at a Class Charlie airport, that they would give me like a departure clearance with all of the craft stuff. And it really it really caught me off guard. But you see, I almost got it together. And something should have clued me in when my CFI told me that he was going to be taking over the taxiing so I could get this information. So he knew what was up. But, you know, I mean, I give it to him. You know, this was a learning thing. So, you know, I was able to at least concentrate on just getting the information. But next time, I'll know when I'm at a Class Charlie airport, that's the type of departure they're going to give me, even with VFR.
And just
Our 91 Quebec Sierra, are you ready? You need to run up.
No, we're ready to go for 91 Quebec Sierra.
Our 91 Quebec Sierra, caution wake turbulence for that departed Airbus 320, runway 31, clear for takeoff, wind 030 at 6. You can turn right on course.
All right, so clear for takeoff, runway 31, turn right on course for 91 Quebec Sierra. I'll be watching for the wake turbulence.
perfect.
Devil 11 Atlantic City clearance. You cleared to Atlantic City via the Alpha Alpha 101 stereo route, departure channel 6, and squawk 5335.
That's your on-course heading there.
That 11 reback is correct. There's 608 Gulf Atlantic City ground, runway 31, taxi via Lane Bravo.
All right. Wheels to the floor, full power.
So eventually, as I take off from Atlantic City and head back to Wings, I ended up flying back over the city, and that was spectacular. Maybe I will save that for like a highlight reel or something like that, because this video's already gone long enough. But man, so many firsts, such a spectacular flight. And if I'm challenged, I learned a lot. If I have a great flight, which this was, and I did well, I still learned a lot. So the bottom line is, with this aviation thing, I just learned a lot, and it's just such a blessing that the good Lord put this in front of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because it's gone on long enough. But yeah, this was a good one, and I think this one showed my CFI that I'm getting pretty close to being able to do cross-country solos by myself. All right, so let's go ahead and end it. Okay, so this video's been long enough, but man, I gotta tell you, this flight, it just is. I'm almost at a loss for words, because this flight was one of those flights where it just really put me over the top. I mean, I was already cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs as it relates to this whole aviation journey, but this just ramped it up, you know, 1,000%. And there's no such thing as 1,000%, but I'm just saying, just to try to be overly dramatic, which I have a tendency to do sometimes, but this just really took me over the top. I mean, seriously, flying over to Philadelphia International Airport, flying to Atlantic City and seeing some of the views, I just can't wait to show and share these experiences with people. And once I feel that I'm proficient enough to actually fly people, anybody who's interested, I am really going to do this so that you can see what I've been seeing and experiencing what I've been experiencing. I mean, the videos don't do the views justice. They really don't. And being able to feel like I was an actual pilot talking to Philadelphia Approach and flying over a major international airport, I just can't even begin to tell you how that makes me feel. I'm ready to get my license, and I'm ready to fly places and meet people and do things. So yes, it was just such an amazing flight. So at any rate, thank you for coming with me on this journey and joining me on this flight. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate if you would do so. And I definitely appreciate the support. So anyway, take care. Mad love to you all. Russ Kid, Russ Can Fly. I'm out. Peace.